Welcome to the Rainbow Aura Angel. It's been quite some time since I have posted, but I am here to persevere and continue to bring you guys messages. I have had a lot of messages coming in recently, and I would love to do a pick a card reading, so I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading today. They do take a little bit longer to film and edit, but it was calling to me. All right, let's get into it. If you are new to pick a card readings, whatever pile you're most drawn to, you will choose. So I do have some extra messages today throughout the piles. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Take a moment and meditate on which pile is most calling to you. If you are drawn to 2 different piles, feel free to choose 2 different piles, but usually it is one. And something that may help you is to close your eyes and whatever number comes to you first, or even a color. So think of a color maybe right now. This will be pile number blue, pile number 2, which will be green, pile number 3, which will be a sunshine yellow, pile number 4, which will be pink and love messages, possibly. It just looks like a love letter, so I don't know. And pile number 5, which will be snowflake blue, so white energy, light energy. The timestamps will be down below in the description box. All right, let's get right into it. All right, welcome pile number 1. If you chose this pile, this is going to be a reading today. All right, pile number 1, let's get your first card. Your first card, pile number 1, is celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins. All right, so I'm feeling like you need to be more loud with yourself and proud of yourself. You could be born in June. And also, I just feel like you need to be more loud. Like you could even be a Leo. I feel like you need to be more loud, pile number 1, with what you have achieved and what you're going to achieve, because I feel like you're going to achieve a lot of things, pile number 1. There is something that Spirit needs you to hear. Let's get your next cards here, pile number 1. All right, so your next card is, there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that your highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. All right, so there's something with a bird here, pile number 1. Like, it's just like you need to fly free. You need to spread your wings and fly and like actually be proud of yourself, because you have so much to be proud for. Like, I feel like you have like this huge world behind you, and all you have to do is turn around to see it in like a cosmic element of manifestations. And I feel like you have been manifesting a lot, and these are about to break through. You just have to kind of see things from a different perspective or view. Like I'm seeing here, like you have like the cosmos behind you. You have so much amazing things that you've done. But you just need to look at a different perspective and try things from a new perspective. Pile number 1. All right. All right, your next card, pile number 1, is blessings in disguise. Yes. See, it's like you just have to turn around to see these. Like they're disguising themselves. Like you don't even realize that sometimes choosing a different path will teach you things that you never even knew, and you'll be able to find new things that you didn't realize if you didn't rest, if you didn't take the time to take this other route and find different ways to get your goal to come to life. Because sometimes you see it in a certain perspective or a certain view, and you're like, well, I want it to be XYZ happen this way. But in reality, it's going to be CST, like just something that you do not expect. And I feel like you have these wings and you're not using them yet. And you just have to spread them, and you turn around, try a new technique. and then see things come to life. All right, let's read this card, pile number 1. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So yes, so I'm just feeling like you just need to see things from a different perspective and try a different route, because you may see this as a problem right now, like, oh, I wanted to do things a certain way. But when you try to do them in a different way, sometimes it's easier and faster than it would have been the way you thought things should have been done. All right, pile number 1. All right, so your next card, pile number 1, is first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. All right, so pile number 1, I'm seeing with these 2 cards here, I feel like you have the moon in the earth, and like you like have this behind this, like it's emerging, and you have to keep your heart open and trust and know that good things are coming. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. You just have to try a different route. Take a walk, take some time for yourself. I'm hearing take some time to really hone in on relaxation before proceeding and trying something new. I feel like you're burning yourself out to a point where you could even be getting sick or exhausted to the point where you can't do anything. So sometimes you have to take a break, take a moment to rest, or your body will pick a day for you, and no one wants that, because then you're out of control of that situation. And it's becomes stressful for you because you have so many other things you need to be doing right now. All right, so let's get your next card, pile number 1. Your next card is last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Yes. See, all right. Pile number 1. There is so much abundance that is like right around the corner, and like you just have to turn around. Literally, it's like he's looking away and then they're looking towards it, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much abundance. They're like standing in the abundance. It's overflowing to the point where it's like you're standing in water because of how much it's overflowing in the abundance. But you have to take a breather, take a rest, and then wake up and receive your dreams. Like, you still have to work hard in order for this to be achieved, but just turning around, trying new things, taking a breather, and then turning around, finding a new way, and finding that abundance. Pile number 1. All right. Your next card, pile number 1, is new moon in Leo. Shine. Yes. All right, so some of you could be Leos. I feel like this definitely because like the loud energy, and just like it was like your first quarter moon and then the last quarter moon. Like, this is the first quarter that you've been trying to complete. Now you have to turn around and try to do the end part, a different portion, a different energy, and shine. Let the energy shine and be who you want to be. And you don't have to apologize. Like, you are meant to be seen even on the darkest of days. I'm hearing like you'll have followers, you'll have people following you, and it won't just be a boss situation, it'll be a leader position. People are looking to you. And for some of you, I heard like Katniss Everdeen, like, I don't want anyone like looking to me. Like, I don't want anyone looking to me. But it's not in like a place of energy where it's not like a place of energy where it's pressurized. It's just an energy where it's like you can relax, do what you love to do, and see the benefits. Like, you don't have to force it. You don't have to be quiet. Like, you can be loud in your own way and not be guilty about that. Like, you don't have to do things. You don't have to do things that others expect you to do. I'm hearing let go. I'm hearing be near grass, be near the ocean, like take time in nature. I'm hearing like you are a shining no matter where you are. You're shining reflecting. People can see your light even in the darkest days. And you having this light, like, I feel like you're not even realizing you have this light. Like, you're in the dark a lot. It was 11:11 as I was filming that, but it will be edited, so we'll see where that lands. You're in this darkness, and you're not seeing this light that you have. And you need to cherish yourself more, and relax more, and be who you want to be, and don't apologize for that. All right, pile number 1. Let's get your next cards here. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how. It will happen. Yes, pile number 1, I'm feeling like you're from the cosmos. The energy from the cosmos. Such good energy and beauty coming from you. And you don't even realize it, pile number 1. Like, there's something in the works right now that you cannot see, or that you're not seeing, or you feel like, like, when am I going to spread my wings? When am I going to fly? Like, you're waiting. But in reality, you just have to turn around and try again. Switch things around, and you will see the abundance. And you're going to see it so quickly, you're not even going to know what to do with it. You're going to be like, wait, what? Like, this happened? Like, this happened right now. And you deserve it, pile number 1. All right, let's see your next and last card, pile number 1. It's good to feel good. Oh my goodness. Yes. Pile number 1. It is good to feel good. This moon. Boom. Look at that. I love that. It is abundance coming through for you, pile number 1. Take a breather. It feels good to feel good. Relax, and then see the abundance flow. I am so excited for you, pile number 1. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Like, you have this abundance coming to you, pile number 1, that you have no idea. Like, this is going to be amazing. All right, let's get your last little message here, pile number 1. Don't listen to criticism. Do not listen to criticism. Okay, so with this pile number 1, I'm hearing that, like, you could have a family member or like a friend member that is like, oh my God, like, what is this person doing all the time? Like, why do they like act like this? Or like, why do they always think like something good is about to happen for them? Like, why do they think that they deserve that? This is a projection of their own insecurities, pile number 1. This is a projection. Yeah, so this is a projection of their own insecurities, pile number 1, and them wanting to stop you from your potential and your shining self. New moon in Leo, shine bright, speak loud, do it, be proud, don't be quiet for anyone. All right, pile number 1. Now let's get your charms, pile number 1. All right, pile number 1. Yes, we have the space cosmos. I'm feeling like you're in the cosmos, pile number 1. You have all these ideas that are coming through, and no one can stop you. Pile number 1. Let's see. Little thing. Oh my gosh. Yes, like, yeah, you're flying through the cosmos. Like, it's like the ET bike, and you're flying through the cosmos and like traveling the world. And like, when you have this abundance, it's going to be so fun. It feels good to feel good. And I just feel like you're like riding through the cosmos, like ready to celebrate and ready to create. Let's see your last charm, pile number 1. All right. Ooh, pile number 1. Wow, you could be a Libra, pile number 1. All right. You could be a Libra. Whoops, it almost fell. But yeah, I'm hearing like Leo or Libra, or like maybe you have a person in your life that is a Libra that is coming to you, and there's that sun, the sun in the center, behind everything. Like, you got that. Like, you are going to shine no matter what. And don't listen to criticism. Don't let anyone try to take that away from you. Let's get one more charm here. Pile number 1. Might be a little bit loud, but that's okay. Oh. We have a little dog here, a little terrier dog. All right, some of you, like, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I feel like you have, like, a grandparent that's, like, watching over you and, like, guiding you, and they may have passed away recently, and it's just something with this grandparent. It's, like, used to smooth things over for you and help you through things, and now it's like you have to do it on your own. They are here with us. Pile number 1. They are here with us. They are here with you, watching out over you. Maybe your grandparent was a Libra, or maybe they're helping you find your fullest potential or find your new partner. But don't listen to people that are judging you, honestly, or like telling you not to do this or not to expect anything, because little do they know it is right around the corner. All right, pile number 1, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do not forget to let yourself shine, let yourself rest, do it in your own way, and do not apologize for doing it in your own way. All right, sending light your way. Bye. Hello, welcome pile number 2. All right, if you chose this reading, let's get right into it. Pile number 2, this is your message here. Pile number 2, I'm going to just pop that off to the side, read that at the end. All right, let's get right into it. Your first card, pile number 2, is integrate your knowing. Integrate your knowing. All right, so I'm hearing that you have so many ideas, pile number 2. I feel like you have a web of ideas, and like some of you could be dreaming a lot and like going into different dimensions and learning things as you go through this new transition in your life. Like, I'm feeling like there's just this new transition coming your way, pile number 2, and it's just something that is completing your goals. Like, everything's coming to fruition and everything's happening in the right place at the right time. You have all these ideas and you need to implement these ideas, and you're ready to implement these ideas, and you're hearing things and having dreams, slipping into different dimensions and learning things from this, learning things from your visions. And you're probably confused, like, whoa, like I've been having some visions of the 5th dimension, and you're like, whoa, like I did not even realize that I could have this type of spiritual awakening. Whereas, like, you thought you had a spiritual awakening before, but now you have implemented a new spiritual awakening where you're seeing the 5th dimension in your dreams, and you're getting ideas and learning from these experiences, and it's time to implement them. Number 9, completion. You are going to be completing. This is a year of completion. It is number 9, 2025. It is a year of completion. It is your time to integrate your knowing, what you have learned, integrate your ideas, and there's no time to wait anymore. Like, even watching this video, like, watch this video, and after you watch this video, implement your ideas, implement what is happening, because the time is now. Better than ever, the time is now. Let's get your next card, pile number 2. Cleanse and detoxify. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of newly purified body. All right, pile number 2, I'm hearing here that you need to remember your body is a temple. and you have a light that shines within you, and you have a sacral chakra that you need to be taking care of. I'm hearing here, like with the sacral chakra card, I'm feeling the sacral chakra because of all the yellow and orange energy, but or your solar plexus as well, like you need to be taking care of that as well. I'm just hearing like you could be, how do I say this? You could be surrounding yourself with people who are not having your best interest here, pile number 2. I'm feeling like people could be taking you for granted and not really taking the time to cherish you or respect you. And you're just kind of getting in this sense of like everyone wants something from you that is so special, and it's not time for you to give that to them. Like, it is not their time to take it. It's your time to cherish it and cherish yourself and not be so available to everybody. Because I'm feeling like when you're available to everyone, you're forgetting your own light. And you need to integrate this knowing and integrate your things into reality. Stop worrying about everyone else around you. You don't owe anyone an explanation of your time or energy. You don't. It doesn't matter if you're their family, friends, partner. You know what? You need to choose yourself first, because you walk in your own shoes at the end of the day. Pile number 2. Let's get your next card here, pile number 2. Time to go. Yes, it is time to go, pile number 2. It is time to go. Bring your light with you. Look at that. Bring your light with you. It is time to go, and it is time to know what is best for you, and you're not going to let anyone take this light from you. You're going to be going on your own path, and you're not looking behind you. You're not looking behind you. You're trusting. You have your own light guiding you. You don't need anyone to tell you what to do. It is time to go. It is not time to stop. It is not time to think about anything or know anything more or learn anything more. No, it is time to go. Implement this. Don't stop. The time is now. The sun is setting, and we need to catch that sun before a new day comes. Do it now. Do it now, pile number 2. All right, let's read this, pile number 2. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you each phase and cycle. All right, pile number 2, with this card, I'm feeling like you have someone that's trying to hold you back. And it's like, no, like the sun rises and sets each day, but it's like we can decide what we do with those days. It's not someone else's decision what we're doing with our time. It is not someone else's decision what we are doing with our time. It is our time after all. It's time to go. Choose yourself. Your next card, pile number 2. Full moon in Leo. Go wild. All right, pile number 2. I'm hearing right now, like, you need to bare your teeth. You need to be yourself, and you need to show who you are, and like to yourself though, not for anyone else. Like, this is your time, and like all this like golden orange yellow energy, it's just like abundance. Like, there's just some abundance that I'm feeling right now. Pile number 2. 222-6. All right. If like, I got that for another card too. Like, another pile had the number 6. And I'm just hearing, like, with this card, there is a metamorphosis coming. And you are through the metamorphosis. You are through the portal. You're on the other side of the portal, and your time is now, pile number 2. This is amazing energy, pile number 2. I'm excited for you. Like, what is going on here? There's completion. Like this is already completed. Like you're through the portal. You're like, you're going. You're like, it's time to go. Like you already got there. And you're guiding your light. Your light is guiding you and ready, and you got spirit by your side. You got past loved ones by your side. You got somebody by your side. And this could be physically, like you might have a partner that's by your side there for you, or friend or whatever, but there's also someone trying to hold you back as well, but you're not letting this happen. Every time you're about to do something, like pay attention. I'm hearing, all right, pile number 2. I'm hearing like pay attention. Every time you're trying to attain something, every time you're trying to attain something, look who tries to message you and distract you. Like right when you're about to do something, pay attention to who is trying to message you, who's trying to distract you, and think to yourself, does this feel like positive energy, or does this feel like the enemy? Does this feel right to you? Listen to your intuition with that, because there's good people around you and then there's bad people around you. I don't want you to think everyone around you is bad, pile number 2, but there needs to be some intuition focusing here, and pay attention, like listen to signs, pile number 2, because it is time to go. And you don't need people holding you back, because you have gone through this portal, and people might not be coming with you, because it's like the darkness behind, and they might be mad they're not coming with you. But you know what? This is your journey. You don't owe anybody anything. All right, pile number 2. Let me get your next card here. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Yes, pile number 2, release control. It's time to release control and stop being stubborn and just let it happen. And like, you're seeing the light when everyone else could be behind you in the dark. And that is fine. Like, people are in the shadows lurking, trying to pull you back, but it is not happening. You're not allowing it, because you've been through this portal and you're protected, and like you have a rock with you. Like, you're stable. You have a good energy. Like, nothing is stopping you, pile number 2. Like, nothing can stop you. This is a beautiful energy, pile number 2. I'm excited for you. Oh my goodness. You sound like a fun person. You sound like someone I'd hang out with. Pile number 2. All right, your next card, new moon in Aquarius. I don't know why, but those reminded me of lilacs there in the card there, but they're just flowers. Open up to change. Yes. So I'm hearing, pile number 2, it's like time to open up to change and like release the darkness and like see the light in every single aspect. Let go of the black holes trying to drain you and suck you in and destroy you. Someone really does. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know this, pile number 2. Someone really does not like you. Like, and they're being fake. They're being fake. They're being like, they're a clown. Like, they're... Let me focus the video. I hope that is focused. There we are. But there's someone that's like, has a mask on. And when I say they're a clown, like, it's like they put on a mask in front of you to try to get in your good graces, when in reality, they're preying on your downfall. And when I say praying, I mean like, not like praying to God. I mean praying, like predator and prey. And they are praying to find you on your downfall and like try to make you feel bad about yourself, or try to tell you that, you know, you can't implement these ideas. But no. They are jealous of you, pile number 2. They're jealous of you, and you got to be careful who you surround yourself with. Like, there's a good person and good energy around you too. Like, they're your rock and they got your back, like I'm hearing with this card. But there's someone that like wants to pull you back to that darkness, and do not let them. Like, if it does not feel like God, pile number 2, like, if it does not feel like spirit, if it does not feel like God, if it does not feel positive, it's okay to walk away. It is okay to walk away. You do not owe anyone anything. Let's get your next cards here, pile number 2. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. Yes, pile number 2. You have gone through this portal. You've gone through this portal to the other side. You've been through the metamorphosis. You're on the other side. The greenery, the abundance, you're there. And you've done this through learning. You've done this through your dreams. You've done this through hard work. And you've been in the depths. And you've finally released from these depths. And wow, pile number 2, like, don't let anyone stop you, because what is up ahead? Ooh, pile number 2. I'm excited for you. That is beautiful energy coming in here. And your last card, pile number 2. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Wow. You have climbed mountains, pile number 2, to get this abundance, to grow this tree, to get these roots down in these mountains. You've been through it because you had to climb these mountains to build a strong foundation, to build this tree. And now you can always see the light. You can always see what's coming to you. 1515 as I film that. You are so close to your dreams. And you do not have to fear anymore. No more fear, just trust. No more fear, just trust, because you've already built the foundation and you've climbed the mountains. You don't have to climb any more mountains. It is here, pile number 2. Let's get your little green message here. And it's funny because the green card, the little green message, it's like wiggling through that. It's like, choo. And then what will we have here? Abundance. Pile number 2. It is right here. Abundance. Oh my goodness. I am grinning ear to ear. Oh my God. Pile number 2. Like, pile number 2. This is an amazing thing coming your way. Abundance is coming your way. Pile number 2. Let me just get your 3 charms now. I may mute this because it's a little bit loud. So let's get your 3 charms here. Pile number 2. Alright, your first charm. Pile number 2. Oh, look at that. It's like you got like that abundance in the bag. You got it in the bag. You got it in the bag. Pile number 2. You can have so much abundance and like have all this inside of this bag. It's like abundance. Come on now. It's like, oh, it's coming out of here. It's like, oh, whoop, I got it. Abundance. Yes. Pile number 2. Oh my goodness. Abundance. All right, let's get your next 2 charms. Pile number 2. Ooh, roll the dice. And 6. That's funny. 6. Yeah. Roll the dice. See what is going to happen for you. Yeah, roll the 6. 6 could be very significant for you. Pile number 2. And let's get your last little charm here. Ooh, all right. We got a crystal. I don't even know I put crystals in here, honestly. Pile number 2. We have the amethyst, a smoky amethyst here. Pile number 2. And I'm feeling with this crystal coming, you have such a strong third eye. You are very intuitive. You know what you're doing. You're slipping into dreams and integrate your knowing. You're learning so much. And you need to remind yourself of that. Pile number 2. All right. All right. And now let's get your last little charm. I just want to get one more charm for you. Pile number. Ooh. And then I got a 4 here too. But I got this. It's little pink turtle. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about Hawaii or like turtle energy. You could look up what a turtle means. I feel like this would be very prominent, like the spirit animal of a turtle. And I feel like you need to like swim on your own. And like you've been through it and you swam on your own, and now you're in this ocean, and now you need to just go. It is time to go and travel and do what's best for you, and don't look back. Don't look back who's following you. Just go. All right? That is all I have for you today, pile number 2. I am so proud of you. You got these roots. You've worked so hard. You are in the now, and it is time for you to be who you want to be. All right. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you soon. Bye. All right. Welcome, pile number 3. If you've chose this pile, this reading will be for you. We're going to take the message and put it to the side over here. Pile number 3. All right, let's get right into your reading, pile number 3. Your first card is choose who you are becoming. I feel like pile number 3, you are about to choose a path. And no matter which path you choose, there is light coming for you. And you're at a standstill right now, though. I feel like with this card here, it is this energy where it's like you want to do something and you know that each path is abundance, but you don't know which one is your destiny. And you're trying to figure this out, but you're putting a little bit too much pressure on yourself, pile number 3. And I just want you to calm down for a moment. And you're like, don't tell me to calm down, but I need you to calm down for a moment and think of what would work best for you. I feel like one path may have more abundance and one path may be a little bit easier. It's like in this card, I'm seeing like the path that may be easier. It's easier to get to. Whereas the more abundant path is a little bit further away. But if you chose either of these paths, you'll still receive abundance. It's just the longer path that has more abundance is a little bit longer to get to. It was 222 as I read that. So confirmation, 222. All right, so your next card, pile number 3, is going to be ground yourself. Ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded, although it's pleasant to float heavenward. Your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So what I'm hearing, pile number 3, with this card is that you may just be needing a form of balance with this decision making. Like, I feel like you have kind of been like, okay, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do this, and like now you're just at a standstill where you're like, I don't want to do anything because like I'm so overwhelmed. And I feel like sometimes when you're so overwhelmed, you're kind of like caught up in the matrix and you're caught up with life and you just like haven't taken any time for yourself. And I think it's time to kind of slow down and take a time for yourself, because I don't want your butterflies to die. Like, I feel like you have lots of butterflies and you're like working really hard, but it's like your butterflies also need rest, or else they're going to fall to the ground. And I think it's time to rest and ground yourself. It was 444 as I read this on the time frequency of the video. And I think now is your time to take a moment, because you have these ideas. They're great ideas, but you can't do all of them at once. You need to pick and choose which idea will be the best for you. All right, your next card, pile number 3, is focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation, in all that you do. So I'm feeling here, pile number 3, like it is time to balance out this energy of giving and receiving. I feel like you might need to be able to receive a lot more. All right, so with this card, I'm feeling like you need to focus on yourself. I know it says focus on service, but I feel like there could be an unbalance of what's happening in life right now for you, pile number 3. There's just this unbalance of giving and receiving, and it's time for you to be able to receive and others be able to give you things and not feel guilty upon that, because I feel like you've been giving to everyone, and now it's your time to do so rather than their time to do so. All right, your next card, pile number 3, is last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. All right, so pile number 3, I'm feeling like you are on a tightrope. You're on a fence. You're about to fall onto either side of this fence or fall onto either side of this tightrope. It's right split in the middle. You're on a path and you're trying to find which path is right for you. Okay, so right now I'm hearing pile number 3, like just with everything, it's like, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it's like it's like that saying, it's like, if you love 2 people at the same time, choose the second one. Because if you really truly love the first thing you're doing or first person you're with, you wouldn't have chose the second as well. And I'm hearing that maybe you're being swayed in different areas by different people, but I think you need to listen to yourself, because this is your life. Choose who you are becoming. Work through your feelings. Ground yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on receiving. It's like, yes, you can put it out there and you get it tenfolds back, but I feel like you've put enough out there and done enough. 222 as I film this as well. But yeah, putting this into flow, and you've put enough out into the world, and now it's your time to receive. Pile number 3. Your next card, pile number 3. You could be a Scorpio, full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Yes. So you're going down this path and there's a lot of tension and you don't know when you're going to get to the end, but the moon is just over the horizon there and it is guiding you the right way. And it might be a scary path, honestly, but I feel like you have a tough shell. Like you could be a Scorpio or Cancer, water sign, Pisces, like, and you're just swimming through this creek, like and like maybe, instead of going on this hard journey, like this journey looks hard, but in reality you could just jump into the water and swim and the stream will carry you, even though it might look prickly and lots of ventures in the way and things in the way. It's like, no, you can just jump into the river past the Scorpio, or you could take the land. Like either way you're going to be just fine. But I want you to listen to your own energy, pile number 3. Your own energy. Don't listen to others. It is your choice. You walk on your own path, or you swim in your own path. All right, your next card, pile number 3, is first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. So be kind to yourself, pile number 3. Go through these paths. Be kind to yourself. Frolic in the fields. Like you're on the journey path, and even though you're on this journey, it's like you can still enjoy it. Like even though you're not at the end of the path yet, enjoy the flowers as you go, enjoy the river, enjoy life around you as you go, because there's so much beauty in it. There we are, pile number 3. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 3. New moon in Gemini. Think it through. Yes. So you have a lot of like work through your feelings, think it through, like ground yourself. Like there's a lot of things that I'm hearing with these cards. Look at that. It completed the ring light above the reflection. It's just like, work through your feelings, think it through. Like, take time to think things through, and you will find the right path for you. And I feel like you do have some spirit guides that are guiding you along with this path. So I feel like it's time to trust and think. Take a moment, write in a journal what you think your best choice is. All right, pile number 3. Let's get your last 2 cards here. Pile number 3. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. Yes. So interesting. Like, it's time to open the door, unlock this, and make your decision. Make your decision. Pile number 3. The time is now. 555 as I film. Yes, the time is now. Look up 555. I think like 555 will be very prominent for you. Pile number 3. All right, and your last card, pile number 3, is feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Pile number 3. With this card, I'm feeling like you have a lot of pressure, a lot of like legacy that's being forced upon you. And like, I feel like it could be a parent like telling you to do this certain path, but it's like, you want to feel good when you're doing a job. You want to feel good with what you're doing with your life. You don't want to feel pressured or forced. Like, you want it to be ease, just like growing. You want to grow in your own way, and it'll grow so much higher if you plant the seed yourself and love that seed rather than hate that seed and neglect that seed and don't want that seed to grow deep down. And it's feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. You think you need this other thing, but in reality, no, you don't. Because the tree will grow so much higher when you put more love into it and kindness into it. Your time is now to choose your journey and your path, and you will choose the right one as long as it feels good for you. You will see the fruit of your labor if you choose what is right for you. Pile number 3. All right, let's get your little message that we have. Pile number 3. All right, so we have be Kermit, mind your business. All right, so you need to recluse for a little bit, mind your business and keep it about your business. It's your business. Like, I'm even hearing like maybe you're like making a business and you're like apprehensive of making a business, but it's like, no, like, take the time for yourself. Be Kermit, like Kermit the Frog. I don't know why I said Kermit. I meant to say a hermit. Be like, you know what I think I was thinking of when I wrote this was Kermit sipping on his tea, like, that's not my business. Like, I'm just gonna mind my business. Like, I'm gonna choose what I want to be. I'm gonna work on my business, choose myself, do what's best for me, and, open that door. And I'm not gonna worry about other people's opinions. And like, this is my business, so why would I not mind it and work on it and choose it? All right, pile number 3. So I'm hearing that like this is your time to figure out which path you're choosing, but I know that whatever path feels best for you is the path for you. Listen to your intuition. Trust in your intuition, because this path could be so much easier. Like, I feel like you're gonna jump into this water instead of walking on land. Like, and then you're in this like could be seaweed too. It's like there's growth that you cannot see underneath the water. And once you dive in, once you jump in, once you try, you see it. And it's something you couldn't see before, but once you did it and implemented it, all the abundance came through. All right, pile number 3. I'm not going to choose many charms for you today, but I will be choosing one charm. And mind the noise. Oh, I feel one right down here. What is it? Ooh, oh my goodness. Pile number 3. You have a blue heart here. Yes. All right. This idea that you have, pile number 3, is a diamond in the rough. Oh my goodness. Whatever you're putting your energy into, whatever this idea is that feels good to you, is going to be prosperous. Pile number 3, prosperous. When I say prosperous, it's just like prosperous where it's like, whoa, I'm buying jewelry for myself. Whoa, I'm buying like all these cars for myself. Like, don't be afraid to do the work. If you want to succeed, you need to trust the journey and the path. You can't see the end of the path until you jump into it, unless you walk onto it. I want you to choose the path that might take a little bit longer, but that is right for you. That is right for you. Either path you choose will be abundant, but the one that is right for you, that you feel is good for you, that is the one, wow, that will be the most prosperous. 1111, as I'm filming, 1111. Wish fulfillment. You are going to get this wish fulfillment. Listen to your intuition. All right, that is all I have for you today, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Your dream venture will be prosperous and be just as you have seen it to be. I'm hearing some of you may have a lot of visions, and these visions, you're like, are these going to come true? Oh, just you wait. Just you wait, pile number 3. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a good day. Sending light your way, pile number 3. Thanks. Bye. Hello, welcome, pile number 4. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading today. All right, so I'm going to just pop your little message, your little love letter. It looks like it's a love letter. I don't know if it is on the side here. And we'll read that at the end. All right, pile number 4, let's get right into your reading. Your first card is make a mission statement for your soul. This mission statement for your soul. I feel like you need to have systems in your home. I feel like you need to have some morning routine, night routine. I feel like you're wanting to achieve something, but you don't really have any systems implemented as we are going through this right now. Maybe you're trying to implement systems. 111, as I film this, you're trying to implement systems, but some of these systems have not been working for you. Pile number 4. Pile number 4, I'm hearing that you have to work on some things before your soul's journey is going to happen. Like, you have a mission, you just don't know it yet, and you might be a little bit foggy and blinded when it comes to what you're meant to do. Let's get some cards and confirmations on advice we have for you, pile number 4. Let's see what's going on here. Your next card is be honest with yourself. Oh my goodness. Pile number 4, I do not like to start off readings like this, but I have to be honest, Just as this card, you have to be honest. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. I'm feeling like there could be something you're going through, pile number 4, that you feel like, embarrassed and ashamed of even. And it's like you feel like it's your fault, but it's not. But you need to be honest with yourself with like letting go of this past trauma, not letting it control your life, not to keep reflecting on this, and not to keep letting it control your life. All right, so don't let your past trauma hold on to your entire life. Pile number 4. Like, you feel like this shame for some reason, I don't know why. Like, there's something with being honest with yourself and realizing, like, hey, like, just because you've had trauma in your life does not mean it controls your entire life. Like, I feel like you've been clipping your wings. Like, each time you bring up this trauma, each time you reflect on this trauma, it's like you've done the shadow work, but it's like it comes to a point where it's like, okay, like, you've done the shadow work, but you need to release this, because letting go of your traumas and not letting them have that power over you is something beautiful. But I'm feeling like right now some of you are like, oh, well, if you knew my trauma, you would not be saying this. Like, I need to work through it. I need to think about it and go through it. If you're feeling like this, some of you, I feel like, may benefit from like talking to a counselor, probably, or like talking to a close friend you trust, like someone that's not involved in this situation. Like, I feel like it's a family trauma situation. I feel like this is a family trauma situation where like you're hiding it from your friends, you're hiding it from your family that don't know about this trauma, and it's time to move on from this trauma and stop clipping your wings and like be honest with yourself. Like, what happened? Be honest with others too. Be like, hey, like, this happened. Or like, maybe you've talked too much about it. Like, I'm getting two different energies here. I'm hearing some of you may be holding on to trauma too much, whereas others of you are not addressing the trauma. It's split right down the middle. All right, let me get more cards here. I need to like figure out this energy here, because like it's very contradicting energy. And when we have contradicting energy, usually more people have been watching the readings. But I'm glad that I did pick a card today. Let's get your next card here, pile number 4. Assertiveness. Okay. Right away, I'm hearing like, you need to speak your truth. Okay, yeah, we're getting clarification here. All right, you are a light being, pile number 4, and we need to get some clarification and admiration is what I'm hearing. Like, you need to admire yourself, and others are going to admire you. Yeah, so you need to, I'm hearing like you can toot your own horn. Like, don't be afraid to toot your own horn. Like, you're assertive, be assertive. Like, you are proud, you're standing tall, like your wings are colorful. Like, you are meant to be seen. Pile number 4. You have a crown chakra. Like, I'm hearing crown chakra and like just flowers coming out of this beautiful angel's head. The situation can be healed gently with love, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. Yes, okay, so I'm hearing, pile number 4, you need to express how you feel about this situation and not let it control you. Don't clip your wings anymore. Let your wings shine. Like, you addressing this situation is not anything shameful. Be proud of it. Be proud and be loud, and know that it's okay to express yourself. It's okay to be assertive. It's beautiful. It's attractive. Like, people are going to see this assertiveness. Like, once you heal from this, and you already are, I'm hearing like some of you have already healed from this or are healing from this situation that really messed you up, like really hurt you and like really like traumatized you. And now it's like, no, like, this is my time to shine and let go of all these jerks. Like, seriously, like, and you're just gonna, you know what, you're gonna let go of all this and express yourself, and then you're just gonna turn around and play your music, be your true self, and don't apologize for it. It's going to make you stronger, pile number 4. The strength you have, pile number 4, wow. Do not diminish that light. Like, do not let yourself feel as if you're not doing enough, because pile number 4, you've worked so hard. And you deserve to be assertive. Like, don't let anyone tell you, oh, you're being this or that way. No. You're being the way you're supposed to be. And that is not ego. That is like you putting boundaries up. You putting those boundaries up, and the people that do not respect your boundaries to a certain extent are not meant for you. They're not meant for you. They're trying to bring you down. They're trying to distract you. Pile number 4. Let's get your next card. We have full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Yep, be real. Be yourself. Do not apologize for what you're doing because all the abundance is flowing. Look at this person. They have an endless flow of river. And the moon is affecting the water. Like, I just am hearing, like, whatever your moon sign is, if you're an Aquarius, yes. This, like, I feel like you're an Aquarius or a Capricorn or a Taurus. I don't know why. That is what I'm hearing from Spirit. But be real. Like, be real with yourself. Let it flow. Let it be energy. And you have magic. You have magic. And, like, releasing this trauma and, like, emptying your cup, releasing this trauma, all this new abundance is going to flow in your life. All new abundance. And when I say abundance, pile number 4, when I say abundance, I don't always mean money. I feel like it could be like people you surround yourself with, like abundance in friendships, abundance in familyship, abundance in speaking your truth and being your true, authentic self. And being your true, authentic self is priceless. 11/11 when I film this. Yes, confirmation. It is priceless. Pile number 4. Make a mission statement for your soul. This mission statement for your soul is for you, nobody else. You're not doing this for anyone else. Don't be ashamed who sees this, or who sees you being real, who sees you being religious, who sees you being spiritual, whatever you believe in. Do not apologize for this and be real. And that's how you're going to have a happy life, being real and being who you want to be and who you are called to be. Not by doing things to make other people feel comfortable. Your trauma is your own. You do not need to project it onto others, but you're allowed to speak of it in a way where you can let go of it. And this is for yourself. This is for nobody else. This could be your own journey. Sometimes you need to do this shadow work, speak your truth, speak to the correct people that are not trying to tear your soul down or tell you you are wrong. Because you're not wrong, pile number 4. Anyone telling you to be quiet when you've experienced something traumatic and to say you're not allowed to feel that way, they have not dealt with their own trauma. All right, your next card, pile number 4. First quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Look at that. Dancing in the moonlight with abundance, not caring about who's behind them, around them, just being spiritual, stepping into your power and not apologizing for this. Wow. Oh my gosh, pile number 4, you're cool. You are cool as heck. Let's get your next card here, pile number 4. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Look at the difference of that. Like, wait. So it's like kind of like not grown yet, but it's like step into your power. And then as you step into your power and clear your mind, look at the fields. All the flowers are blooming. Being yourself. And that, look at that. Being yourself. Having that balance. Like literally having that balance. Like look at that. Each way. Wow. Either way, it's like having that balance and being your true self. Be real, clear your mind, step into your power. Like once you do this, you are going to see the fruits of your labor. Pile number 4. You're like coming into a whole, it's like there's 2 different energies here, but you're like all coming together because we are one. We are together. I'm hearing we are one, like from Lion King. But I'm feeling like you have a mission statement for your soul, and it's like no matter which path you take, you are going to succeed. Oh my goodness. And it's like the flowers are growing, it's happening, it is in the now. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just see here your next card, pile number 4. First quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. All right, so I feel like with this card, it's making me feel like you need to do a little bit more meditation. You need to do a little bit more meditation to help with kind of focusing on how to be assertive on this journey that will help you through. Let's get your next card. We need to assess the situation and be real, but like I feel like the situation is more like how to implement to get onto the right path, but you're learning and you're taking time to learn. Let's get your next advice here. Pile number 4. Wow. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. All right, so manifesting, this creative process, like I feel like some of you don't really manifest enough, and I feel like you should implement that into your life. Pile number 4. I feel like look up some ways to manifest and get very specific when manifesting. Even like making a vision board would be like very beneficial for you. It's the new year, like make that vision board. Let's get your next card, pile number 4. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. So with this card, I'm getting you're very protected, and you need to work on your chakras and your manifestation, but you have this power of manifesting and you don't even know, and you haven't even implemented it. And oh my goodness, like get specific. Pile number 4, get so specific, like time, day, month, like what you're wearing, who you're around. Like if you're manifesting a partner, like exactly how they are as a person, how do they react to situations, like that kind of energy. Yeah, so I'm hearing that just like you could manifest like crazy. You just need to learn a little bit more about how to manifest. And then the next card is in stillness, I receive. All right, so being real and like letting go of things and like being still and just kind of like meditating. I feel like you really, really, really need to meditate. Because there's so many cards of like someone meditating, like she's meditating in this card, she's meditating in this card, and then also this gentleman here is meditating kind of. I feel like he's meditating near the river, and just like allowing yourself to just be, assert yourself, and like stop apologizing for who you are, and find this in your own sense of self. You don't need others to heal yourself, okay? You don't need others to heal you, because it's called healing yourself. Like you need to heal yourself. Like it's no one else's responsibility here. All right, let's just get your few charms here. Pile number 4. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Banff, Canada. Do not feed the bear. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing this. Like, whatever, like, bear you feed, whatever, like, manifestation you feed will be focused on your life. So do not feed the angry bear. Do not feed the bear that's going to take you down and make people run from you. Feed the bear that's, like, Winnie the Pooh, cuddly with honey. Like, that's, like, a good friend. Like, whatever bear you're feeding within yourself is what you will receive. Be honest with yourself. So like, don't let this trauma be fed, but feed yourself information to grow from this trauma. Let's get your next charm here. All right. We have oh my goodness, we have a trumpet. Like a trumpet. Oh my goodness. And look, I love this. I love it. I love this. All right. Sorry, I dropped it, you guys. All right, so look at that. She is playing the flute, but like just like you have the power in your hands. Pile number 4. Play the music. Like you could even be doing music, like music mends the soul kind of energy. And like that's what's best for you. Pile number 4. This good energy. And you're playing the music. And you're like, it's like the angel trumpet has played. You have heard the trumpets. And it is time to be assertive and speak and use your voice into your manifestations. This is beautiful energy. All right, let's get one more charm for you. Pile number 4. All right, we got this. All right, so this is like one of those things that you like kind of like look through and like click the side and a different picture comes from each element. So it's like reflecting, like it's time to reflect, but then also like maybe take the card out and see your present day energy and like work on that. It's like no more looking into the past, like work through that energy and look to the future, because you can get nothing from the past except for learning. But now it's time to keep going. Like your time is now. Let's get your little message here. Taurus. All right, so stop being stubborn. Pile number 4. I love Tauruses, honestly. Like you just have to give them a little snack or a little gift and that makes them happier. And maybe you need to give something for yourself. My mother is a Taurus and they're very difficult at times, but they're very smart, intuitive, understanding, and loving people as well. They're very stubborn, but at the core, they're very, very kind people, and that love very hard and show love through gifts and putting a roof over your head, like that kind of thing. So Taurus energy, it is time to stop being stubborn and allow stillness to receive. But all right, that's all I have for you today, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Stay assertive, be honest with yourself, and whatever trauma you have, please know you can grow from it and learn from it and not let it control your life. All right, stay blessed, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thanks. Bye. All right, welcome pile number 5. This is the last and final pile in this reading. All right, if you chose this pile, this will be your reading, pile number 5. So we do have a message here, but I would like to put it onto the side until the end to read it. All right, let's get right into your reading. Pile number 5. Your first card is Fierce Serenity, Leo Energy, 8, which is abundance. All right, so you got some fierce serenity, pile number 5. Like you are that lion. You are ready to roar. You're ready to roar. Let's get your next pile here. Your next card here. New partner. All right, so I'm hearing like someone is about to come into your life, pile number 5. And it's going to be very sudden and it's going to be like, whoa, like I met this person that's just like on my level, like even more higher than a frequency of me. And it's like bringing me up and like up leveling me and making me feel happy and abundant. It's like high in the sky. I'm hearing some of you may be 420 friendly, which is fine. Let's just read this card here. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So yes, you're going to meet someone, and it's going to be like an instant like attraction, an instant like level up of like, whoa, like these people exist. And it's something that you have never experienced before. 222 as I read this, but it's never something you've never experienced before, and like someone you've never experienced before. And it kind of like makes you feel like, oh my gosh, like these people exist. Like there's awesome people like this in the world. Well, this person is very attractive to you as well. I'm hearing pile number 5. It's like they're very much your type. Pile number 5. Let's get your next card here. Joy. Ooh. Okay. For some of you, pile number 5, I'm hearing like this person uplifts you. And it's an easy uplifting. It's not a stressful uplifting. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to put you on a pedestal. And usually you don't really have many people that put you on this pedestal. This person puts you on a pedestal of joy, and it's just like a real relationship. It's not like something that's fake. It's just like they are enjoying lifting you up and putting you on a pedestal. Like it brings them happiness to see you happy. All right, and let's just read this card here. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Pile number 5. I am hearing that I feel like you have visualized this person coming into your life. And you might have had visions while manifesting this person. Your twin flame, your soulmate. Your soulmate. 444 as I say that, as I'm filming. But yeah, you've seen your soulmate, and like it's like you're meeting your soulmate like after you've had a vision of them, and you're like, wow, this is like true energy. It's not fake energy. It's not like, oh, like I like you, like let's hook up kind of thing. It's not like that. It's like, wow, like this person is my dream person, and like this is my dream person, and I've seen this dream person, and now you're meeting them in real life. And at first you're going to be like, is this the correct person? But it's like, yes, it is. It is the correct person. All right. And I'm seeing like iridescent wings too. It's just like this person can see you for who you truly are. And you don't have to put a mask on to match their energy. It's like they like saw you from afar, and they're like, wait, what? Like, do you want to like get on my back and like I'll lead you to the promised land? Like that kind of energy. And like they're like guiding you, uplifting you, making life easier for you rather than harder. And that's what you deserve, pile number 5. Let's get your next card here, pile number 5. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. So it's time to focus on the positive, even when a lot of things have been feeling glum and dark, especially with the time change. If you are in Canada, it's a dark energy at like 4 p.m. It's like, oh my goodness, like what time is it? But focus on the positive and make yourself some soup. Make sure you're taking vitamins. Uplift yourself, because it is one of those days where a lot of self-care is needed, and you're gonna get that abundance and prosperity because of the self-care that you're giving yourself. It's just time to take care of yourself and be in your feminine energy. Both men and women both have feminine and masculine energy. It's just in everyone's brain, scientifically proven, etc., etc. If you're here, you probably already know this. But having this partner come in that brings you joy and abundance and its positivity, and like you were not searching for this partner. You were not searching for this partner. This partner came and saw you. and was searching for you. Like, neither of you were searching for each other, but it's like this person noticed you first, and like you were kind of oblivious, like kind of like do just not seeking anything, not seeking validation. But sometimes when you let go and you're just in your own serenity, other people see that and say, you know what, oh my gosh, this person isn't seeking anyone, they're just happy with themselves. So that attracts other people. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 5, new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. Yep. You need to step up and lead for yourself, I'm hearing. Pile number 5. Like, you don't need to be leading for other people. You need to be leading for yourself. Like, step up and lead, like, for yourself. You need to lead your own path, and don't be looking for anything. Like, just be in your fierce serenity, and this new partner will come in. Like, this is inevitable, by the way. Like, you've been with a lot of people in the past that have really drained you, and it's been like the same situation. It's like you get together with them, false promises, they act like they want a relationship, but in reality they're just being sneaky, or like treating you badly, or just like lowering your vibration. And now it's like, no, this partner that's coming in, they are your soulmate, and they are going to do everything with ease. Pile number 5. And it won't even be difficult. It's like all the things you used to ask for or beg for or tell, like, or remind or whatever, all these things are just going to flow. And it's going to be so unexpected, and it's going to be coming with abundance as well as relationship. Like, you're going to receive abundance in so many forms that you do not even know how many forms. Like, you thought like, oh, like abundance can only be in like a few forms, like friendships, relationships, money, joy, all that. But it's like, no, there's going to be so much abundance in every aspect of your life, where it's just like, it's like hard to even like look around and catch up on how much abundance is coming through you. And it's just so much joy and happiness and love and respect. All right, let's get your next card, pile number 5. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Yes, like I said, pile number 5, like, just not trying to like expect anything, not trying to control anything, just being, not searching for anything, and allowing things to flow to you. It is a movement. It is a manifestation, and it is coming. This person, I feel, manifested you, this new partner. They were like, oh my gosh, I want this, pile number 5, this type of person and everything. And then like they're going to see you and be like, oh my gosh, like I had a dream of them, or like I manifested them. Or like when you look into each other's eyes, it'll be like right away, like both of you are going to stop for a moment and be like, this is my person. And it's not even going to be like a question. It's just going to be like a realization of like, this is my person. Have faith. Let it go. And joy and abundance will come. Let's get your next card here, pile number 5. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Of abundance. All right, so pile number 5. Yeah, exactly. Like, what is yours is yours. Just be a cosmic energy. Like, you're not searching for anything, but everyone is searching for you. Because you're so special, pile number 5. And you're just allowing things to flow, and then all these things are going to come to you all at once, and you're just going to be like, whoa, like this new moon energy. I feel like this is going to happen after a new moon or a full moon. New moon or full moon. Like, this energy is going to start sifting through into your life. This is a timeless reading, so just kind of look up the newest moon phase for yourself, and don't force it, but just say yes to more things. Like, yes, like someone asks you to go out and do something fun, say yes. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go to that art exhibit, or oh yeah, I'll go bowling, or oh, I'll go to that club. Like, I'm not a big club person, but sometimes just going to the club, staying sober, or going to a bar like Pub and Grill you meet people, and sometimes there's a sober person there too, and they're like, hey, or sometimes there's a person that wants to take a shot with you, and it's like, hey, you never know where you're going to meet this person, but just stay open and aware and love yourself first, because when you love yourself first and you're not searching for things, things come to you. All right, and your little message: be real but not rude. All right, so I'm feeling like you're a very fierce person, and you're just kind of like in this like energy where you're just kind of like focused on yourself. And that's fine, but like just kind of communicate to people like, hey, like, you know, you don't owe anybody any explanation, but communicating can create less problems when it's some people that like usually you're talking to every day, and then all of a sudden you stop talking to them, and it's like, just be real but not rude. Like, you could just be like, hey, like, I'm taking this time for myself, like, I hope you have like a nice time, but like, I don't want you to be offended by this. But if people are not going to, like, once you're real with someone and they still are not understanding you, then it's like, okay, whatever. But like, if you're just being rude and kind of like ignoring someone, maybe just take the initiative to explain what's going on in your life and just say, hey, like, you know, like, I hope you're doing good, but it's time for me to focus on myself, kind of energy. That's what I'm hearing. But you are a very real person, but like, don't let the ego get in the way of loving yourself in a certain element. Like, you want to love yourself, but you don't want to like be egotistical about it. Let's get your last card here. We have heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Wow. Pile number 5. I'm feeling like when I told you you're going to meet someone, you could have been apprehensive. You could have been apprehensive about this, pile number 5. You could have been like, no, like, that's not going to happen for me. Like, it's too soon. But like, let yourself be loved. You don't need to be in a relationship. You could just like even just date if you want, but like, be open to it. Be open to receiving love, and know that it's possible, and you don't need to try to control everything. Just be open to love. It could be love in so many different forms, and it's safe for you to love again. Like, just, I know it's like hard to take chances because it's the same cycle, but just like put boundaries up, ask for dates, don't, you know, settle, and allow yourself to be open to love. Like, but just have your boundaries as you're meeting people, and that will really benefit you and help you. Let me get your last charms here. Pile number 5. I just want to see what's going on in here. Ow. Oh. So we have, my goodness, we have a jar of magic, and also my cat's hair on there. Sorry, I have a white and black tuxedo cat, so the hair gets a little bit everywhere every now and then. But yeah, you have like a jar of magic within you, pile number 5, and like, it's always with you and you don't even realize. But like, this jar of magic is your heart chakra, and you need to open this jar and let it release, and just release and let go, and things will come to you. Have that serenity, be fierce about it, but also not rude. So let's get your other charms here. Pile number 5. We have a rocket ship. Yeah, it's time to go right into love. And yeah, there's just something going on. Like, you just have like so much cosmic energy, and the abundance is coming through quickly. The abundance and love is all going to come in quickly at the same time. Let's get your last little charm here. Oh, stop and think. I do not know why this is in here, but stop and think. Stop and think about something. You know what? I'm going to get a few more cards here to explain what this is, this little energy here. What is this energy here? Pile number 5 for pile number 5. Stop and think. Let's see here. This is going to get 1 or 2 cards here. Reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. The balance of giving and receiving is essential, keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So I feel like your inner child is really telling you to stop and think about what you really want and what your needs are and how to heal yourself before you get this abundance. And you need to reward yourself and like give yourself a pat on the back because you've been working really hard since you were a child. There's a lot of energy like that. And I need you to stop and think about that. You got to heal your inner child before these things come into your life. All right, and your last card is child. Yeah. How do we know that? You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to children who need you. So yeah, the children who need you could be your own children, but I do feel like it is your inner child. Definitely so. This needs to be dealt with. Pile number 5. Heal your inner child in order to be the abundant self that you want to be. Stop and think. What do you need? What do you need to heal from? And once that flows, energy comes through, this is when these things will come into play and it'll all come in at once. But this work needs to be done here. Pile number 5. All right, pile number 5, that is all I have for you today. Have that fierce serenity. All these new things will be coming in soon, but heal that inner child. I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 5, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.